Hey everybody, this is Joe. Thank you for watching my Giga Texas construction update video. I would like to thank all of my Patreons for your outstanding support and encouragement. It really does help me make these videos possible. Here's something a little different I'd like to bring to your attention. Recently, MyPoint TV did a documentary on the construction of Giga Texas and the impact it'll have on the greater Austin community. I was asked to help provide some of the information on Giga Texas and some of the drone footage. And as you can see here, it was a few months ago. We talked a lot about how Elon Musk took a personal interest and allowed the drone coverage of the site. A little bit of information about me, as you can see in some of the pictures here. But overall, a very good balanced approach to discussing how Giga Texas will impact the Austin community. I think it's a very good video, and I would recommend you take a look at it. The links are in the video description, so take a look at that, and hopefully you enjoy the video. This illustration brings together information that we've received or we see on the ground to try to give a basic layout of Giga Texas as it is right now. Please note that this is an evolving picture, and there's also areas, as you can see in gray, with question marks that we still do not know what is being built. Also note that this shows what's on the ground level essentially, but there are multiple levels being built and we still do not know what would be in those levels as well. So hopefully this just gives you a good orientation of what you'll be seeing as we fly the drone. Okay, another busy early morning at Giga Texas, and here are the areas that we'll be visiting with the drone around the site. The weather was decent when I first started flying. However, there was a wind advisory for later today with winds up to 40 miles an hour, so glad to get that done early. So starting up in the north by the old batch plant, we see a bunch of deliveries, including some new Evapco condenser parts for the cooling tower and some electrical equipment as well. And we get a chance to see some of that. Off to the east of the batch plant, we see another clearing area. What it looks like is that they are taking dirt from a large hill and they're moving it to this area here, which is just south of the plant. And again, we've been talking about some of the construction that they've been doing there and flattening out that large square of dirt and also doing core samples to test the strength of the soil. Then we moved over to the casting machine pit in the yellow there, and we see that 3 of the foundations are much more refined and they have a large square area showing where the first 4 will be. We look at the big steel structure, we see a lot of work on the south, east, and west, and also another form for concrete underneath on the first floor. Looking over into the area on the northwest area, we see that they're slowly clearing out a lot of the materials and building another crane. Looks like maybe they'll start construction in this area at some point. The steel structure on the west continues to grow in all directions, and we look at that a little bit. And looking at the footings in the yellow area, they continue march to the south and more geopier work as well. Looking in that green area where the footings are that extend down to the stamping machine area, we also see a large trench. It looks like they may be doing a perimeter grade or a wall grade in the middle. And then looking at the concrete structure itself, we see that all but one of the roof beams are in, all of the columns are in, and they're doing some large form work underneath the west side roof, looking like more foundation work. So overall, these are the areas that we'll be visiting today. Again, a good day to fly right now, but the winds were going to be picking up. So other drone flyers were flying in the morning as well because of that. My drones are ready and raring to go. Let's go flying over Giga Texas.